It's just, here's my thing. And not everything has to be all inclusive. I get it. Some things are just like, yeah, that's so cool. They're so creative. Not everyone needs to be creative, okay? Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Stop redoing stuff just for the heck of it. You don't got to revamp everything. Some things, let sleeping dogs lie. Let a classic remain a classic. If you want to bring it back, leave it how it is. Maybe change the vocabulary if you want to do that to make it a little bit more modern or whatever. But leave it as it is. Okay? Stop doing this. I'm getting tired of seeing it. I'm getting tired of seeing it in my classic cartoons. I'm getting tired of seeing it in TV shows. And if you're going to redo a book, do it right. Okay?
Proud Family comes to mind, unfortunately.
Who?
The Proud Family.
That could have been better.
It wasn't terrible, but they tried too hard to do something with it that it didn't need because it was already so far
You tried to throw some stuff in our face that we already knew when we were kids. We knew that one character had sugar in his tank. We already knew that. You didn't have to throw it in our faces. We knew.
I liked his redesign, though. That was a good redesign.
No, I love the redesign. Don't get me wrong. The designs for the characters, but some stuff just needed... You didn't need to... Subtlety, we're not stupid.
They didn't need to go with adding these woke characters because the Proud Family was already very woke.
Very much. Like
it was so far
They
advanced.
were tackling stuff
They
way
were tackling
before
racism.
Exactly. They had a whole Martin Luther King episode. They had all these things. They were tackling that stuff. You didn't have to just throw it in people's faces. You're making it seem like this new generation, some of them are, but not all, are dumb and can't read between the lines and catch some stuff. We knew that. When that one character, hey Penny, we knew he was gay.
We knew he was very gay.
But
and he was the coach's son.
Yeah, and he wanted to be a cheerleader and stuff. So he was very much the
gay-coded. They just couldn't say
He was like the character from Glee who his dad wanted him to play football, and he played for like a little bit, and he was dancing to, what was it, Gaga or something? I don't remember. But it's like, we knew that. We knew. You didn't have to throw it in our faces about it. Yeah. Okay? The show was already very much woke. Back then, old Disney was good Disney because they tackled stuff.
They weren't afraid.
Yeah, they weren't afraid. Now everybody is too sensitive about stuff, and then now you gotta point blank period put it in your face, because if we put it as a subtlety, you're not going to catch it.
What was the name of that movie? The Color of Friendship?
Yeah, that was a great one. That one tackled racism, and it did it in a way that was...
And it was in a way where it was actually the black girl was racist against the white girl because she expected the girl from South Africa to be black.
Yeah, so like it was so many different nuances. Not everything has to be...
in your face,
and you don't always have to feel like someone's going to get left out. Create a whole different other show if you want to do something like that. You don't have to take a classic, and we as old heads and everybody else who grew up with it are expecting to see something, and you're just like, what's happening here? Does that make sense? Why are we doing that? We don't have to do that. Okay, I'm just saying, because Proud Family, I was excited, and I saw, I'm like, okay, I love the character design, I'm loving the growth, I love don't get me wrong, the art style
was good. It was a good transition.
It was great. It's just, I'm just like, why are we talking about that if that wasn't obvious before? You know what I'm saying? Like that's the only thing I'm saying. That's the only thing.
I love it when a series has a whole cast of characters that are all different races. Like the Proud Family did it. They had a couple of black girls. They had a Latina and they had a white girl.
Yeah.
For the main cast, and then
the Gross Sisters.
The Gross Sisters, which I didn't fully understand the whole blue coloration thing. Ashy.
They were all like they were the ashy characters.
Okay. And then Recess.
Oh, wonderful. Recess.
Phenomenal series.
The Weekenders.
We'll be talking about
like, they had all these different characters. Now, granted,
Fillmore.
If they happen to bring back Recess, that'd be great. But please don't try to make it something that is not.
Don't bring back Recess, please. Don't ruin my childhood.
But they're ruining a lot of things. I'm just saying.
I know. Disney, stop it.
If you were to bring back something, please do it in a way that
is natural.
Natural. Don't force it, because it just seems a lot of forcing because of this woke era and cancel culture and stuff. Listen, there's some things, yes, you can cancel it, but there's other things like
this is too much.
You don't got. People are not stupid.
No, they're not.
They're not stupid. Not everybody. Majority of people are not stupid. Majority of people are not stupid. So that is my thing. Like, that's great when you bring stuff back, but do it in a way that's like respectful, and it's not like you're just doing it to get the views, to get the clout, because that's what it feels like a lot of time when you threw all these characters together, or you bring up topics that just doesn't seem natural in that moment. You're just doing it to get clout, to get the views. Oh my gosh, they have this person. Oh my god, you changed this white character to this black character, or this character to this Native American character, or this indigenous character. And it's like, that's great. Now what are you going to do with it now that you've done it? And then it's like, you just didn't do nothing with it. You just changed
Made
the
it
color.
actively worse sometimes.
Yeah, you just changed the color of this person or nationality of this person, and what did you do with it? You didn't do nothing. You just did it to get the views. And that's what I don't like, is when you change a character in a way just to get people's views and just to get their reaction, even if it's a good or bad reaction. Do it when it's
when they get you talking. That's what they want.
Yeah, but you want. I'd rather talk. I'd rather talk in a good light of something.
I don't want to be sitting there trashing stuff. That's my ideal, is to not have to trash it.
Yeah, it's like, I want to really enjoy this. You took a creative risk and it went well, as opposed to you took this creative risk just to say, look how woke I am and look how inclusive I am. Not everything, unfortunately, is inclusive. Not everything is inclusive. Okay, unfortunately. And if you want to make something inclusive, be original.
Be natural about it.
Be natural about it. That's all I have to say.